Welcome back to another episode of THC. My name is Feuds. This is Neo, Tekiso, Feuds.
What he said. It's too soon. If you can't tell them the name, I'm gonna pick the name out. It's too soon. But you'll get it. It's TMT for now.
Okay.
For now, it's TMT. Give it a couple of weeks, maybe 1 more month, and then you guys will know what the name is. The full name.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So on today's episode, we're not gonna talk about much. Not talk about much. No, we don't say much, but this particular episode, we're just going to clarify a few things. Just understand so the audience knows who we are and what THC is.
THC is.
Yeah, not the tetrahydrocannabinoid of the marijuana. No. It's part of it because on the show, off camera, we smoke a little bit. Sometimes on camera.
Sometimes on camera. This time we're not on camera, but next episode hopefully on camera. But for now,
What's that YouTube one? Is that even allowed?
It's allowed, Chief, so long as we're not cussing a lot.
But you three kids, 3 teenagers, the one is 19, the others are 21. But 12 because they were selling space muffins to children, primary school kids.
I mean, it's primary school kids.
Man, I hate when people give people such a bad stigma because but all of us, guys try this. No, we don't do that. Just them. They were pushing their business. But then I digress. Chivo,
yes,
what is THC to you?
THC is not a podcast. THC to me is just 2 regular friends just chilling like they normally do, playing games, talking about whatever. Could be music, could be politics, if we even get that deep. It could be anything, casual talks.
Anything. Also the honest corner as well.
Yes, that's like, we haven't implemented that one first yet, not first. I feel like that one requires a guest so we can pick their brains, see how they're feeling about certain things in music or in whatever career field they specialize in. Do they have feuds? Do they want to leave their jobs and do something else?
It would be cool if you'd be able to get like 2 people who are feuding, not necessarily gunshots and everything.
Not like, opposition type.
Just
healthy feuds.
If you have then come to the show, let's hash it out.
Also, if you feel like a misunderstanding, you might feel like maybe I have a problem with you, or you might feel like you have a problem with me, or whatever the case may be. Go, man, have a sit down, talk it out. You might just find that there's absolutely no problems between us. People have just been escalating things to a point where you started to believe it, and that's not even the case. Like,
basically, not THC for me, just 2 friends. Just basically what he said. Only difference is. What's the difference?
There's no difference. It's just he's the one speaking. It's him and I'm me.
There is a difference.
It's the same thing.
Yes, that's the difference. He's him and I'm me. Hey.
But we agree on what THC is because we're doing the same thing.
And freaking we don't agree on a lot of things, né? But that does. I'd like this should show even in friendship, there's healthy
relationships, friendships, and
even though they still
agreeing to disagree, without having to feel like the relationship now has been, which is something a lot of you music guys do, you know. So, as soon as someone disagrees with you, telling you your song is not all of that, suddenly like, I like your music, whoever you are, but I don't like these 2 or 3 particular songs.
You're beefing with him.
You've done a whole lot better. The sound you're trying to chase now and make your pocket, please empty your pockets first. Go back to the sound. Since we're talking about music, who would you say he welcome? I don't want to say Free State. If you're paying attention to welcome artists, are you paying attention to them? Who would you say is high on potential but low on drive? Like Mtonana can
Elvis.
go far.
Elvis.
Mara, there's just something.
Elvis after Medicine Man has a two.
I reached out to Elvis.
And
I played a beat for him. Could be more than 3 years now. I didn't sell a fresher with the.
And
he didn't want to be a feature on my song.
He's not featured anyway. It doesn't feature anyone.
He didn't want to appear on the feature. I played a couple. I sampled one of his songs.
Come on, Elvis. Come on, boy.
I played
the Medicine Man.
I played the beat for him. He was like, no, it's cool, bro. You know how rappers are. It's cool, bro.
Also, to explain the dynamic, né? When we talk about music and such things related about entertainment, I'm just the consumer. He is the producer.
I'm in the world of music. He's in the space of consuming music. So he's a fan and I'm the creator.
So I'm speaking in perspective of being a consumer. My questions may sound dumb or may sound very low, considering when I explain as well. But then I would like everyone to understand I'm just a consumer. I'm just here to consume.
He's not a producer. He doesn't want. It's not that he's not. He refuses to learn. It's been 2 years. Has it not been 2 years?
Learn what? Fruity Loops.
Yes. I gave you Fruity Loops.
I can chop. What else do I need to know?
Gave you a couple of packs.
I can chop. I can turn on the tempo.
Okay. So you have music on your laptop and phone. Take a single and chop it up.
Get music in. Drink it and tune. Music.
Chop out that melody with say we are like a sharp code production beat produced by the high cast team.
You know who else? But the one that don't release.
Welcome.
No, not in Welcome. Tell Welcome. How Welcome?
Who just released?
Ocean Waves.
Oh.
Now, not on my fault. I didn't listen to his thing that he recently dropped. But then Yana he recently dropped. But for me, the way Nana gets out Ocean Waves, the way he used to drop, the whole of no Jenna is busy getting it. But then he used to drop consistently. No Jenna, you know. He has hits.
Life is life.
You know, it's far in between.
He's not away from music. He's just life is lifey.
But now for vibes is that he's gonna be away soon. At some point he's going to see
it's over. I had my fair share of fun. It's alright.
And I didn't too because I'm a big fan of him. I'm a huge fan of him.
Like
I was there with him when we were rapping niggas in Paris in life science grade 10, grade 9.
In prison where time. When since a consumer, what would you say a guy like Feuds Beats is doing wrong as far as putting his name out there and promoting himself, reaching out to artists, collaborating? What would you say I'm doing wrong?
You're in Welcome.
Yeah, no. That's out of my power. It's not that I choose to be here. Certain things just require me here.
There's something about Welcome, Feuds. I don't know. People already popped. We're not supporting the people who are trying to pop
from home.
Hey, we're already supporting the popcorn, not the corn.
Like guys, what's so difficult about promoting someone from the hood? Now I started paying attention to music when I entered music, which was back in 2015. I used up 2014 to just hone my beat skills. Then I was confident enough to let people hear my beats in 2015. Then I started making music proper here in 2016. And I started dropping in 2018. So I've been rapping from 2018 till today. Dropped my first mixtape in 2019. First time ever. Was it not 2016? Weren't you still in
2016 was matric.
Yes. So you were in high school.
Yeah, it was sooner than that.
So G11, G10?
I don't know.
Because if it's
where was Eric working at the time? Oh, that's a long time. That's a long time ago, Chief.
I didn't even have any of these things. I wasn't even Feuds at the time. I was just.
You know what? I'll never forget about your mom. That time. There was
a time, guys. This is not music related, but there was a time when Chico was home alone and we planned. Was it on WhatsApp?
It was on WhatsApp.
He'll just come fetch me, spend the night tour and whatnot. Then I'll go home the next day. Beep, beep. I don't know where I was at the time, but I left whichever room I was in to go and check. My mom is standing by the gate and she's like, whose car is this? I don't want to say it the way she said it, but just know that she said it in a very scary way. Like, he got the message loud and clear. And even when I was stopping his car, he kept on leaving. Like, he was hurt. The boy was hurt.
On her behalf, some random cars coming at my house at 8, 9 o'clock at night.
But I'm both thinking we're gonna go to
at 9 o'clock at night, chief.
I'm not a drug dealer. I'm not a drug dealer. I'm not a
He's not trying to find out.
I'm nothing wrong. I'm just a guy who stays in the house and minds his damn business. Let me leave the house just for a couple of hours. I'm no say. It's like walking 5 minutes away.
They're literally behind the house.
Like, and we're there. What's the problem? To think that today Feuds like my mother's son too now.
And
from
fun fact, we didn't know this, but our fathers were also close, best of friends back when they were working together at Oppenheimer.
Our mothers too. Was it Oppenheimer? Was it not Bongani?
It was Oppenheimer.
When Bongani still had a decent reputation. I think it was Bongani.
But back then,
when I was in creche, my dad would always take mom to Spanish at the time. And I was in 2 creches. My dad has never worked in a mine.
Oh, okay.
When I was a child, Spana Bongani. So I don't know about Oppenheimer. Maybe they met there.
I don't know, but they met.
But Bongani, when Bongani was actually a hospital for someone to be taken there, Akula, and then be brought back home. Safe and sound.
But why refer Bongani such?
Because it's not a lie, dog. I was there. Like, guys, I went there when I was 16 years old because I caught septic arthritis. Then my dad took me to Bongani. My doctor saw me 4 times. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Never touched me. Would like to have this form, a pen with my name on top and questions to ask me. Hello, Neo, are you alright today? Yes. Did you eat today? Yes. What did you eat today? Is the food delicious? Is it nice? Alright, Neo, thank you. Bye-bye. Word.
That was
See
it.
you tomorrow. She never touched me. She never, she didn't even do this. Okay, Kineo take you. So, Poto Araba. Thank you very much. Osani, rinse and repeat.
Now what happened?
My dad finally brought my phone because he brought it to me and I called Olady in case you're trying to reach out to me. I'm not home. I saw you schooling in like a week or so. Yakula, Dr. Watch our team.
Did they give you medication?
Mom found out and she took me out of there. I was on medical aid. So she took me from Bongani, took me straight to medical clinic.
Must be nice.
As soon as I got there, I have a white doctor. I'm going to sort. When I know, I'm going to get to operate outside. No general what mama. White guy speaking Sesotho. And I get really when a white person speaks our language, you're like, I'm thinking over too. We were so to the man. 2 days later, operation. And then a week later, operation. And then a week later, operation. The 4th one wasn't the operation. My leg, my knee. So in a hano kubule, so tap again, Miss If. In a hano kubule, in a hana gezaji. I had to force it.
So Chivo, I'm not doing Talang if you stay at Bongani.
Let's just say I'd be using those crutches over there for life.
You think so? But what if Bongani Mariarity, Chief? If you can't survive what you want to do, you might as well die.
I'm gonna die like a man.
Might as well.
Die like a man. I don't want to die. I was only 16 at the time. I don't think I'd even be Feuds beads if I didn't have this.
Are you sure, Chief?
I don't think I'd be Feuds beads because you know how people are. People can make fun of you. So when people make, how much majority I would say, was I even gonna be selling sweets? Who's gonna buy sweets from an amputee? Honestly speaking, who's gonna buy sweets from an amputee? I come from an era where most things that would get you cancelled today were quite normal back then. Jokes. Jokes.
Yeah,
But if you say them today, you're cancelled. Your life is over. Forget about it. Go live in a different city where no one knows a thing about you. Delete your social media things. Change your name to, I don't know, something else.
Moni Sanchi.
You know?
That's my name.
Every
That's my
single
alter
time he
ego.
calls me, Trukwala says Moniz. Moniz Hima. Moniz. Moniz. Speak a language.
My friend, I have rum coke for you. I have rum coke for you, my friend. Come, let me show you. Let me show you my dark shop, my friend. But they're having a bad thing, which you know, one to Babla. Apparently they're selling rotten food and cerebral.
That's not even a new thing. Didn't we have any of our coolies around here selling?
But not a dark break, chief.
Questionable food.
Not a dark break, chief.
Yeah, but
Man,
who's to say that
this
these
is
guys aren't selling questionable food and just removing them from expired packaging, just putting them in
Best before
packaging.
other provinces, chief. What's up, welcome? Welcome is
because Velcom is so close to non-existent. Not a lot of things make it here.
Welcome in December. December is just disgusting. Yeah.
I don't want to be here in December, and I will not be here in December. Velcom, Emonate, if you're in your 50s or 60s and you just want to retire, you've lived your best years, you've struggled out there, you've survived to smite, but through it all, you made money, you were successful. Now you just want to get away from this pity and just rent or live somewhere where no one will ever know what you're doing. You're here. No, I'm not. No, actually, marabastad. Because not personally speaking, I would enjoy it so much if none of you guys knew Rikapi. Like,
how would you know who your fate beats at you?
That's the thing, dog. Neo wants to disappear, but Fade has to be seen, has to be active, has to share and communicate, keep maintaining relationships. I feel like Velko. So a lot of things don't make mental sense to me. I feel like I'd be far better and different in a livelier city. Basically, welcome
well, for us, I think I'm speaking for both of us. It feels like a mental block once you're here. Because once you go out of welcome, that's when you start realizing, no man.
There's actually air to breathe out there. There's life, there's people.
There's more to stealing cows.
Just a month ago, on our way back home from the woods, how many garages did you enter with Hotel Petrol? And they were about to stitch it. Make payment, gone.
The minute we came back,
we got when we got home.
8 minutes.
Was it not 10? Just chilling.
No, it was 8 minutes to chill for 1 hour.
We even forgot to remember we were just waiting for this person to bring change. Like, we're still here. We've been in Velcom for over 30 minutes now, and we're still here.
But overall, Velcom is a chill town. But not for
people like us.
Chill. It's too chill.
People like us, you shouldn't grow old here.
I got a China shop woman carry me and that door. How much? Give me money, I'll give you.
Give me money.
I don't nippy.
Give me money. Yeah, you want all? Give me money. I can't cancel her for like I'm just
And for you it's racist because you don't have Asian blood in you. Because I have Asian blood, I can do that.
Asian, what else?
Makula ki ma Asian.
Lesotho, Lekula.
Who?
It's pending.
No, there's no more.
It's pending.
There's no more.
I would like to read just a random thing from my phone.
Uh-oh.
A screenshot.
Uh-oh.
I think we should also have a segment in Yana activate like the screenshot talks. when we talk about Totalo, we take one screenshot to read it.
Also, guys, feel free to give us suggestions what you want to hear us talk about. Guests in and around Welcome or Virginia.
Yes. Also, musically speaking, the artists, please. Now I'm more than prepared to reach out to any one of you guys and every one of you guys for the interview, so long as you can show up. Because if you don't show up, then you'll never hear from me.
Again.
You'll never hear from me.
Ever.
You'll never hear from me. You'll never hear from me.
I was supposed to come one shoot. I came late.
Chivo, do you know how many times you've had to show up? He said that bill.
It's a chief.
Literally about 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes after I've just unset up. Ring light back, everything back, chair back, games, and I'm just there like, as much as I want to fake that I get happy, I cannot. I cannot fake it, guys. If I'm not happy, don't try it. I just can't do it. The best thing for you to do is just leave, because you're not gonna get the best of.
Screenshot.
Why do women intuitions only sense cheating but not when a man's happy?
I think it does. That's why women hate when you're happy too. That's why causes so much stress. Why are you happy? Oh, why are you happy? I can sense when you're happy. Now my question is,
evil.
My question is, why do women shit on broke niggas, but even though they're good guys, but then they keep quiet on rich niggas even though they're abusive?
The question you should ask is, why do women who are broke crap on guys who are broke? Like, you're not the same as a broke guy. Listen to it this way. You went to school, both genders, guys, girls, grade 8, 9, 10, so forth, varsity, college, whatever. With girls, what's the point of a girl going to school if she's just gonna prefer being a stay-at-home mom, depending on the salary mujita? None of the education you learned at school is gonna be used in any way.
That's not what they want, Chief. Now I think females in our ages, in the early 20s to early 30s.
As long as they have the ability
from 18 to 35, just two.
From 18. These girls start at 10 these days.
Young kids. 10
years old. Still have sex on 10.
10 I know there was a girl that was pregnant at 10.
11.
But anyway, they start kind of, that's when they're trying to secure the bag. Just like we are trying to secure the bag, no, just that they're securing it in a different way.
We're not on anyone's attempt at trying to secure the bag. They are. How? You don't hear us guys saying, girl, she's broke. Who has time for her? But they can put it that way. Because that's how it is. These girls call us trash and dogs and all types of things. Where you stay and so forth. You were calling me a broke nigga not so long ago. What changed?
But then
what changed?
I think it's the same with guys, Chief.
We don't crap on girls. If she's broke, she's broke. We still take her.
But I think it's the same with guys.
Till she cheats and then no, it's somebody else's turn to entertain all of that. Money is evil, but food.
Money is nice.
Money is evil, but food.
Money is nice.
When people say money is the root of evil, you grow to understand that as you get older. My understanding of money is the root of all evil now means, so long as there's money involved in a picture, the root that's going to be planted in your heart, the envious root, jealousy, why that person, why not me, or why not also me? Yeah, whole. So now you're angry because one, this person, I'm not going to make a 5 block. I'm not going telling him when pay me next month if you can.
But enough for me, it's different, Chief. Money is not the root of evil. Money, you're one town. As soon as you get money, you're one town. It shows the true colors.
What would you say when
rich folk
rich folk when you have money, like money, like where now?
I was at a point in my life, I had a lot of money. I'm not gonna lie.
Employment was fun, but
it was brutal, man. Yeah, that job was brutal. But I enjoyed the money. But back to the point, rich folk, I'm generous to those who are close to me. And I give out I have money and you don't. I'm not gonna do all of that. But then I get about let's go out and go get something to eat. Let's go get something to drink and food. Let's keep it low key.
We don't drink as such, but if
drink as in the pakana la kukula 1.5 liter. Now how low chief? And you're just being a fake humble guy just because of broke. You're doing things you're allowed to do because how not a certain amount, you don't meet the requirements.
Selective appreciation.
So as soon as you meet the requirements and exceed them, also about this piece of trash, you're always a piece of trash.
Always. Like, I have a family member. She's not a piece of she's a piece of like I shouldn't be taking what she said personally. Because I don't think she was wrong what she said. I don't think she was thinking it in that moment.
I don't add something to
I don't think she even heard what I said. She just heard 6-year age gap difference. Oh no, he's a pedophile. He's a rapist. He's a child groomer. I'm a liar, an accuser, a pedophile, just a child groomer. Go! And I thought to myself, what did I say to this person to even have her say I'm a child groomer?
Yo, Jesus.
And I thought to myself, you don't even know me. And I've been nothing but nice to you. I've never even put girls in tough predicaments. If anything, I stay away from them because banana la kula. Like, I'm not saying y'all are mentally sick, la kula. You guys look like a well taken care of car from outside. And then inside, it's a very different. I'm not even throwing shots. Banana, la kula. When I was a child, I used to be afraid of girls because my fear for you guys now is strictly for my health. Not because I can't speak to you. Galataba girls, they experienced too much. And Galataba girls. Banana kula, chief.
Just go babes. I'm scared of rejection. Never mind the cooling part. Man, girls just love to reject. They just love to reject. Where did you get this one?
You can't convince me otherwise. You cannot convince me otherwise. If women can say all men are trash, I can also say all girls are sick. Wow. Like it's a pelong ding. Too much. This world would make zero sense without you guys. Can't live with them, can't live without them. But we prefer living with them. But still, laku. Banyana, kopales can cancel please, don't cancel me.
Don't cancel us yet.
At the point,
we still have some more. We're gonna bring guests. We're gonna have people coming through.
Yes, music.
And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that are gonna come for our heads. And but we're prepared for that.
Come with receipts then.
Hey, but
come with receipts.
I don't think I'm ready to. When you are, because you're in the.
It's not even about entertainment. Just come with receipts. Let's talk about it. If you have an issue with us, if you have an issue with Feuds, address it. Let's talk about it. The honest corner. If someone is addressing something with Feuds, I'll be like a referee. I'll just be sitting somewhere in the middle. I'll support here and there. Ask some questions. I'm not biased. Chivo, this is the honest corner, not the biased corner. Biased off cam. Honest on cam.
You waste my time. Yes.
Waste your time. Does it show up late every time? Oh, late. Okay. Anything else? Does he show up very, very late? Oh, okay. But nah, I am really hoping you guys will not take offense to the honest corner.
And THC. Corner, THC in general.
we are just two guys who talk a lot of nonsense from time to time, but we can make sense a lot.
We're just sharing our thoughts, sharing our experiences, how we see our lives.
We can be goofs, but we can be serious too. There's time for us to just be childish and dumb like that. There's also times for us to be serious and be up to engondos. So when we ask to invite you for an interview and you know you're not going to be able to make it, don't accept the invitation, because you'll essentially be leaving us hanging, waiting for nothing. And that's not going to be a nice thing, because you'll never hear from us again. And that's not going to be nice, because never mind. That's not going to be nice. But let's just understand that we are not a podcast. We're just two guys talking.
Chief.
Guests, fun, conversations, no tense, awkward moments, no coming here happy, leaving here sour, because who the hell do those guys think they are, trying to maybe embarrass me on the platform? We're not trying to embarrass anyone. If you got questions for us, we're more than welcome to answer those questions. If we have questions for you, because we will have them, be open to answer them. And if you feel like we're being personal, let it be known, so we can know where to draw the line and move on swiftly.
So we can cross that line
swiftly. Because we would love to actually do this.
Cross lines.
And we can cross lines, you know, like anyone who knows me, go back to my 2019 Facebook posts and come back to
Hey, you're wild.
I can cross lines. I met a guy last year who said to me, you'll either be known as Mojita bilang sugudisa about your social media with your brutal honesty, as you put it, or you want to be a guy who's known for what he can do, the skill, a music producer, a creative in the world of music, part of the entertainment
If it wasn't
space.
for COVID-19, I think that era we would have carried on with that, Chief. Don't you think?
I don't think it's COVID, Chief. I don't want to say it on cam. I'll say it off. I've said this to you before. I'll say it off cam, but something happened in 2020 that just took my momentum away from me, and just like a vacuum cleaner. Just
took a lot, Chief.
I'm not talking about my lives. I also lost family members in 2020, but it's not family members I'm talking about.
Let's not even talk about
2020, guys. I'm not even making excuses, guys. I had so much momentum heading into 2020, and March, April, May, June, July. But anyway, Chief, is anything you want to say? Because now you're like, I feel I'm trying to wait a little about this artist.
What I want to say is, or what I want to ask is, it can also be in the comment section. What's missing in Velcom? Because Velcom used to be something. It used to have some substance. Back when the dip was here.
None of these guys exude superstar energy.
What do they exude?
When last did you actually listen to a superstar? A sure thing, superstar. Go demanding kapadi Macy. A superstar.
Kevin K?
Music you are high, superstar energy, superstar level. Just
it was Kevin K
undeniable.
Before he, I don't know, man. Kevin K just lost momentum for me. Really?
You don't also feel like
not anymore.
So you think there's a lot of improving to do?
He does, and hey man, Kevin K used to be there in Feuds. He used to be in J Game. He used to be the poster boy for Velcom.
He used to be the poster boy.
Along with Elvis, Jesus, Joe.
There's no point in forcing someone to stay in a place they don't want to stay in. Elvis, there's nothing keeping him away from music but Elvis. This guy had professionally mixed and mastered music, has a tape that was second to no one's.
Just
Velcom.
Oh.
Some lady once put out her top 5 favorite projects to drop from Velcom in the year 2019, and mine was ranked number 1. Elvis was ranked number 2, and that alone caused a bit of commotion. But it's her top 5. It's not our top 5. It's not mine as well. It's hers.
Also,
Elvis was 2, Feuds was 1.
That local, The Rock. If only we had a radio station that is legit locally based, I think that's a hand. Like by that I mean they support music ya Velcro or Free State. They support everything that's done with
the station. Never had a problem. The people running the station were the ones pushing.
Who were the owners?
I don't even know them by names, but there's this one called.
Those were the problem.
Whatever his name is.
Those are the problem.
The guy who started saying, I was downloading internet beats and downloading internet music and calling it my music, just attaching my name and then saying keep Natag. These guys have been playing my music for about 5 or 6 months together with my teammates. Triple J, at the time Tex wasn't part of the team. We had other members who are now doing their own thing, not part of our team, just amicably left the team. I was saying that The Rock used to play my music for about 6 months, 7 months, had me over for an interview, asked me to basically just let people know that they are running this segment from 6 to 9 on the Rock FM every Friday, community on Rock as they say. And 2019 September ke lantsha a song it's 057 Tatiana remix, Tatiana, whatever you guys want to call it. And I guess because nebasna
selling power audience.
No, English Yampale. They didn't have the knowledge of the beat I used. 457 Tatiana remix yona kyama. They didn't even ask if they download it kapa ke yentse from scratch.
How could they have not known?
They could tell us spice nyona sa. Because if they did, why did they tell me ke nka mmino wa internet ko fetola music waka? And then after me, once again, it's not just me, there's another artist from Welcome who was also playlisted on the same night. And his song went from being number 2, debuting as number 2, to the following week being completely off the list. The next thing you know, these guys went from playing Mino Machabing, visually Puzwa, to playing Prince KB, Kabza the Small, and who was hot in 2019 in the concert was famous? Msaki.
We are to blame as consumers.
How are you even playing Black Coffee on a show? Ebatlang talent is at wing. It's bad. Black Coffee upila kwa. Sometimes I'm saying.
Ntwiki buanchivo. Lo one as consumers, lo one rana botata. Because cut off banore. They were getting listeners a whole lot outside music of music in Amuna. Because it's all about the listeners and the views, chief. Because if they can't bring in the numbers, they can't bring in the money to pay the people.
They can bring in the numbers if you guys give them a chance. They can't bring in those numbers if you guys keep dismissing them.
How long did the Rock run for?
Since 2012? Because the only
2012
as Lifika FM.
Oh!
And then they changed from Lifika to The Rock. Oh. I don't know why they changed the name Lifika, because I don't think there's anything wrong with the word Lifika. To The Rock, I felt like The Rock had a long time, it had to grow in me. It had to grow in me for me to actually say The Rock FM instead of saying Lifika FM. So it lasted, but it didn't have people who knew what they were doing to a great extent, because none of the guys who've ever been playlisted there, except for 2.1, are anything like right now in the main industry. They're still in the same positions they were in. We
have to pull our part, because it's the same with us going at this podcast, Chief. We can keep doing all of these videos, but then if we keep getting 2 views after 3 weeks,
we keep going. Keep going. Rome wasn't built overnight.
That isn't Rome.
Rome wasn't built overnight, and Moses didn't part the seas instantly.
Yeah? Was it instant?
No. It took a while. People had to relax and just wait. I don't know, we are waiting. It didn't happen just like this. Go read the Bible. Things don't happen overnight. You just have to be patient.
2 views.
Otherwise, if I had to keep focusing on people who are not supporting me and dismissing the ones who are supporting me, overlooking them, then Feuds would have retired.
But then the difference,
2021.
The difference here, they had to make money. The Rock had to make money. They keep running. It had to. I was gonna try to post. I know you do the same for me.
Because you're qualified, you can handle it. You can speak.
But I don't let the qualification. You'd also do the same for me.
I'm not giving you a job because you're my friend. I'm giving it to you because you can speak. You can hang. What would you call your record label if you had to start one? Mpinjisa Fela Records.
I keep it low key. I'd keep it something.
For all my dogs.
Maybe I'd buy BHP.
For all my dogs.
Keep the lily BHP.
For all my dogs. Guys, don't forget. Leave some comments. I'll leave a rapper, a singer, a poet. Reach out. I'll also be reaching out if you're more than welcome. Is it more than welcome?
More than willing? More than
yes. English, but if you're more than willing to be
interviewed, not a mother tongue.
You know, but so don't try me poso. As long as you understand what I'm saying. Young man. Yeah, so guys, interview. You know, if you want to be interviewed and you think you have what it takes to withstand the type of questions Feuds would ask. I don't know about Feuds, but Feuds definitely has deep questions.
But Chivo, wait, before we close, how many people in Welcome Back at the podcast?
I know of 2.
Okay. How many people have YouTube channels in Welcome?
Yo, there's a lot. Are we talking podcasters or just YouTube channels?
Just YouTube channels.
Sure.
So yeah, that's my goal for THC. I'd like it to be a platform where people are welcome, creatives are welcome, but whatever the case may be.
For welcome, by welcome.
And we help them push what they're trying to push. That's my end goal, and that's how I'm gonna become Suge Knight.
God, this guy is so serious about this Suge Knight thing.
I'm not playing.
Man.
And it's on camera.
Gain weight and look like Suge, then cut your hair. Let's see if you really
I'll start with the weight gain first.
Invest in really being Suge Knight. Don't we beat a man when you can't be Suge Knight. You have to be original. Kana, what's your name? Moniz.
Hey, Moniz Sanji. Moniz Sanji.
Sanji boy.
Yeah, Moniz. Hey.
Code name Moniz. Hi. I wanted to say something. Yes, I'm gonna say it. Guys, as a music producer, I am not beefing with anyone. I don't have a problem with any one of you. Any one of you. Maybe you have a problem with me, and for that, Mshayeleni izandla. But I have no problem with you guys. Like, I'll just leave it at that. I give it no pop.
Are we closing?
Yes.
The office in Twana Yazigas. Lengo masifumela phansi sangena kwasekuphela mamenas. Ngatvele basibukela phansi we ended door look sibiza ama niggas. Hankali inhlambukizwa ngathi Feneke zone manje sibiza aba niggas. Sanjela soshiya ama legacy ithula ngizenas. Ithi abaphathi besigradi baphika singayqala naphansi la siba bafazi. Ithi